What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the Dirky channel. I do fragrance reviews and fragrance comparisons on this channel. If you like that stuff, like, comment, and subscribe, and holla back at your boy Dirky Chan. Alright guys, let's get into it. This is my current Prada collection. I have 2 more Prada fragrances coming in. Something's happening with the shipping. It's been stuck at the same place for the past 3 days, so I couldn't get them. But those 2 fragrances that I'm waiting on are Prada L'Homme Water Splash, which is the extremely summer version of the L'Homme line, and Prada Luna Rossa Eau Sport, which is the super summer version of the Luna Rossa line. So guys, sorry about that. I didn't get those 2, but you know what? Based off their notes and based off their compositions, they're pretty much just lighter versions of the current one. So Water Splash is a lighter version of Low with a bit more citrus, and Eau Sport is a lighter version of the original with a bunch of citron. So I guess, I could kind of sense where they're going. So with that out of the way, I'm just going to go over this core Prada collection that I have. Consists of 4 Luna Rossas, 3 L'Hommes, and Amber Pour Homme. This is an interesting one. I'll talk about that later. But to give you a quick summary, Luna Rossa, pretty much what Prada wanted to do was they wanted up-to-date modern fragrance that is super safe to wear outside of the office. Alright, whereas the L'Homme line, and I guess Amber Pour Homme, this is more geared towards fresh and clean, modern, but fantastic for office wear, close encounters. Basically, this is for the weekend type vibe, whereas this is more for the weekday type of vibe. These are more fresh and clean, whereas Luna Rossas, they're still fresh and clean, but they have a bit more spice to it, a bit more edge, and a bit more pop to it. So let's run through the Luna Rossa line. I already have a video on the Luna Rossa collection that I did a while back. I really love the Luna Rossa collection. It's very fresh, man. It has a fantastic lavender note. I mean, this eau de toilette, carbon, sport, and black, these 3, the sport, the carbon, and the original, they have a fantastic lavender focused vibe to it, and it's just so good. It's masculine, it's fresh, it smells good, it does not smell dated, it smells upscale. So the original eau de toilette, this is what I spritz on. Again, if you just want to smell fresh and clean, no brainer type of thing, I just spritz this one on. This is so good. It's super inoffensive. It's not like a crazy scent that turns heads like a Ultra Male or a Eau Extreme by Chanel. This is just like your basic. You could wear it to the office, but there are better options like L'Homme that I would rather wear to the office because here it's just a bit too edgy and playful for the office because of that lavender note. Ooh, it is seductive, and I'm not sure if I want to be seducing in the office. So eau de toilette, a fantastic one. This one is again a staple in my rotation for spring, summer, winter, fall, daytime, bar none. And then we move on to carbon. I have yet to do a review on this because this one is just so fun to wear. I love wearing carbon. It's smooth, it's fresh, it gives you that Ambroxan vibe of D'Or Sauvage, but without that aggressiveness. It's just more laid back, refined version of Sauvage. Performance, it doesn't shy away. Because it's a softer version of Sauvage, this performance does take a small hit. But overall, all of these from the Luna Rossa line, you're definitely going to get 1 hour to 2 hours of projection. Black, you get 3 hours of projection in the opening. And then longevity, these are going to range from 5 to 6 to 7 hours. On skin, you might get 4 to 5 hours. On clothes, you could hit 6 or 7. So Carbon, let's get back to Carbon. I still have to do a review, but I've just been enjoying wearing this one so much. Each time I wear it, I love it more and more, and it gives me that Dorsavage hit, you know, scratches that itch, but it doesn't go too overboard, and I love that. It's fantastic for everyday wear. Carbon. If you like Dorsavage, I would say you could buy this, and it would work as well. You could layer them. You could wear this in the spring and the summer, and wear Sauvage in the winter and the fall. That's what I've been doing, and I've been loving it. This guy right here, the Sport, very shiny, fantastic bottle. This one is just basically Prada's take on Ultramail. Excuse me, not Ultramail, La Mall. So you know, with Prada, you're gonna get that fresh and cleanness, that upscale put togetherness. And with La Mall, it was a bit kind of dirty. It's a bit kind of aggressive and loud. It's a fantastic fragrance, don't get me wrong, but you know, it's just something you can't really wear to the office or stuff like that, because it's just so powerful and in your face. But Prada takes that and soapifies it. It makes it smoother, makes it more toned, but it's still good. There's like a tonka bean vibe in this that really round out the scents. It's just so seductive, this one, you know. Oops. Hey man, even my camera knows Sport is a banger, you know. But guys, let me fix this. Come on now. But guys, the Sport to me is that fall banger. You could wear this on a date. You could wear it casually. This one, because of the composition of the notes, the lavender and the vanilla and the tonka bean vibe, holy cow, guys, seductive. All right, out of all of these, Sport gets me the most compliments, followed by Black, followed by Carbon, followed by the Eau de Toilette. So I'm just gonna put that out there, man. This one to me, oh baby, that smells good. That smells really good. It's light and it's fresh, but it still has the sweetness to work in the cooler weather. If I were to recommend you get one, it'd either be Carbon or Sport, and then you branch out to Black or the Eau de Toilette. Again, Carbon is the Sauvage clone. This is the La Mall clone. I wouldn't say clone. It's Prada's take on it. And then we move to Black. This one, staple in my fall winter collection as well. Fantastic date night scent or day scent in the winter. In the fall, I wear this in the nighttime mainly, where I wear this in the daytime. But in the winter, I wear this in the daytime or in the nighttime. I love this one so much because it's so cozy. It reminds me of just cold winters in bed with your sweetheart. A little bit of sun is coming through the window and y'all just cuddled up together. This is what this scent reminds me of. I love it. It has a very nice burnt marshmallow kind of vibe, a burnt almond kind of vibe. It's very good. Sillage of this is unbeatable, sweet, smooth, seductive. This is a scent where you smell and you just want to keep on smelling it. Just like the Sport, you smell this, you want to keep on smelling it and smelling it. So Luna Rossa line, a fantastic line. I love every one of these in the line. They're just so clean and fresh, but they have that bit of edginess to it that, you know, turns your head, catches your attention, and they have that lavender note or that tonka bean note. Oh, it's so good. So that's why I had to get all four of them. These are in my rotation pretty much any given week, you know. In the daytime, I might spritz on some Eau de Toilette. In the daytime, sometimes I might put on some Carbon, I might put on some Sport. Nighttime, I'll throw on the Black or the Sport or the Carbon. So, you know, guys, you know, I've enjoyed wearing these a lot. Now, if we move on to the L'Homme line, here are when things get a bit more clean and fresh and office friendly, guys. This, to me, these three right here, I would say are the office staples for me. You got your winter office scent, your summer spring office scent, and your fall spring office scent. If you were to only get one of these, definitely get the original. But if you want something fresher, get Law. If you want something deeper, get Intense. For the Luna Rossa line, if you were to get one, I would recommend either the Sport or the Carbon. Very, very fantastic DNAs. Whereas for the with the L'Homme line, I suggest you get this one first, and then gauge if you think it's too sweet, get the L'Homme. If you think it's not sweet enough and deep enough, get the Intense. I'm wearing the Intense right now, and I love the iris in here. The iris mixed with the leather, mixed with the patchouli, make a fantastic, sweet, sharp, yet grounded type of scent. Smells so classy. Fantastic performance, and I think in the office this just gives you a very, very sophisticated, upscale type of vibe. Doesn't smell outdated, smells like a dark soap, as people say, but to me this one just smells like a guy with a nice clean shirt on, nice clean slacks, slick back hair, muscles popping out of their shirt and stuff like that. I love this scent. I'm wearing a hoodie right now and I have this on. And again, it gives me that cozy vibe. So, very, very versatile to wear. You could still wear this in the fall and in the winter. But so far, since testing it, since I got it last week, it's fine. You could wear it with a hoodie. You could wear it with a dressed up thing. It just works. It's a cozy scent, sweet, leathery, not overly leathery. The leathery is very, very soft, I love it a lot. And then the original L'Homme, this one is when you're going to get the iris, but a bit more cleaned up, guys. Going to get a bit of freshness, a bit of that citrus opening. It's just basically a very, very fantastic, versatile scent. If you're looking at something for super safe wear, this to me is a fantastic first date scent. If you were going on a first date, I guess, and you're like a more reserved person, you're a shyer person, you're more of an introvert, and you want to put on a fragrance, these three would work, because they're not a scent that projects. They're more of a scent that, sits fairly close to the skin. If you spray it on your chest, you would definitely get whiffs of it, but somebody sitting across the table might not get a whiff of it unless you're moving around or if she comes closer, which is good because if she likes the smell, she's going to want to come closer and closer to you. So I think these three are fantastic first date scents. Personally, I have worn this to a couple first dates, and the girl that I'm dating now really, really likes this scent when I wore it on the first date. To her, this just smells like, I hate to say this, husband material. Okay, this to her smells like husband material. I don't wear it so much now because I really like the Luna Rossa line, but from week to week I might spritz this on in the daytime, when I'm working next to her and stuff like that. But now that I have these two, it's like she's like, "Oh man, you should wear this more because these are so good." It reminds her of this, but it is what it is. And then you got L'Homme. This one is basically the original, but just really, really freshened up. They take the sweetness and they tone it down. They take the iris and they tone it down. And they add some neroli. They add some citruses. This is a very, very light version. This, to me, is fantastic for the hotter spring days and the cooler summer days. And again, everything in the L'Homme line just smells super, super fresh and clean. It smells like you just have a nice shirt that's just out of the laundry, but it doesn't smell like the tacky detergent or fabric softener. It smells like a more luxurious version. So fantastic for cuddling if you just want to smell fresh and clean before cuddling. So that's great. So L'Homme, again, it's basically the summery version. I'm going to be rocking this a lot come this spring, summer, because guys, New York City, there's a lot of people moving around. A lot of smells going on, and you just want to smell fresh and clean in the summer. I'm going to spritz this on a lot. So the L'Homme line, to me, fantastic. Office, daily wear kind of scent. Indoors, fantastic. Outdoors, does pretty well, but to me, this is more of an indoor type of vibe. These indoor or outdoors, they rock. Alright guys, let's move on to Amber Pour Homme. This one to me smells the soapiest out of every single fragrance here. This one to me really, really smells in the opening and in the mids of pretty much soap. Like, the most clean, luxurious, creamy soap that you find, in the hotel, in just basically restaurant bathrooms, upscale restaurant bathrooms. I think it's the Marinth note, the Myrinth note. It's very, very old school type of vibe. It's very, very herbally type of vibe. And this, to me, I spritz this on my laundry after it comes out of the dryer, just to give it that extra bit of oomph, that extra bit of cleanliness and freshness. As you can see, I did laundry this weekend, and I've been spritzing a lot of it on the laundry, and this gives off a really, really nice dry down to the laundry. It really does give it that fresh and clean touch to it, but it's not offensive, is what I'm trying to say. So this one, to me personally, I don't see myself wearing this, but I do love smelling this on my clothes out of the laundry. So this would be a good base scent for the laundry, giving the laundry a nice fresh and clean smell when I'm storing it. So kind of a letdown, but if you're an older gentleman, like 40s, 50s, this scent would work very, very well, because it has that sophistication to it. It has that daddy vibe to it. It really does. So because of that, this would be fantastic if you are an older gentleman. Again, for all of these fragrances, fantastic for college students and above. Right now, I'm rocking this one, and luxurious. Oh man, baby, that's good. Damn, Daniel. So guys, just to recap, Luna Rossa line, fantastic for weekend wear, fantastic for the younger gentlemen, teenagers, college students, and above. Whereas the L'Homme line, fantastic for more mature adults, so mid-20s and up. Whereas Amber is the oldest smelling scent, the most refined, the most mature scent, 40s, 30s, late 30s type of vibe. So to me, these are all very, very good. I love the freshness of L'Homme. I love the iris warmthness of the original. But in the intense, I love the leather and the sharpness of the iris in it. Ooh, that smells good. Luna Rossa back. Love the almondy, smoky almondy vibe. Oh Sport. Love the tonka bean in this. Tonka bean lavender. Carbon. A smooth sauvage. And the original Luna Rossa Eau de Toilette. Fresh and clean lavender. Sparkly. That's all I have, guys. This is my Prada collection. Guys, let me know down below which one of these you have. Which one's your favorite? Are they in your rotation? So, hit me back, guys. And other than that, I just want to say thank you, guys, for checking out this fragrance collection. I am finishing out my collection. I do have my spring, summer collection rotation lined up. So for right now, I'm going to slow down my purchasing because I really wanted to build out my fragrance collection. And I think I built it out pretty well. I have a good amount for winter, and I should have a good amount for spring and the summer. Time will tell, but I'm content. I can't wait to rock this in the spring and the summer. This as well, and then this in the nighttime, and then this to the office, this nighttime maybe. Yeah, that's all I have, guys. Thank you. Ciao. Like, comment, and subscribe. Holla back at your boy, Dirky.